Hi, welcome back to Sideninehomestead. So today I wanted to talk about an important thing if you are just starting out with the carnivore lifestyle, and that is electrolytes. So we've had a lot of questions in some of our previous videos about what we do for electrolytes and how do we stay hydrated. So one of the first things that we did was buy a reusable water bottle. I was really big on getting one that was 32 ounces. I wanted to make sure that it was something that had a lid that would close, that wouldn't leak. So we did get these, and we can put the lid on, you can shake it, it doesn't leak, you can throw it in a bag. We don't have to worry about any issues with that. So we got these. So these are 32 ounces. We typically drink between 2 or 3 of these a day, and each one that we use, we also put an LMNT packet. So LMNT is an electrolyte company, so they make electrolyte packets that have sodium, magnesium, and potassium in them. And so when you go into more of a low carb or keto or carnivore lifestyle, you really need to make sure that you're keeping an eye on those electrolytes. You may find yourself getting leg cramps, things like that at night. I know that happened to us in the very beginning, and that was because we didn't start with electrolytes. We waited probably a week before we started into that, and this kind of cured that problem. So we went with LMNT. We thought that it was a really good company. They do not have any junk in their packets. They also have an unflavored version, which I know a lot of people don't want to have the artificial flavors, and they don't want stevia. So they do have an unflavored box as well. We do a mixture of both, so we get unflavored and flavored. So kind of sometimes you just want to break from plain water, so it's nice to have a little bit of a flavor. So this is how they come. You order I think it's called like a bundle box or something like that. And so I just wanted to show you kind of how they come, and you can see what you got. So they come, there's 4 boxes. This was our order that just came. We got one that was, what is this, raspberry, 2 unflavored packets, and one that's citrus. So let me open one of these just so you can see the packets for those of you that haven't seen them. So, and even on the inside it tells you the sodium, potassium, and magnesium that they have, no sugar, and there's your little packets. So these are great also if you're traveling or to throw in your purse or your backpack or briefcase or whatever it is that you have. They're great for that. I always have a few in my purse just kind of as an emergency thing. If I'm running around out somewhere, I can throw it into a water bottle if I don't happen to have my water bottle with me, which is rare. So I do always have these. And again, the unflavored ones, so they also have the sodium, potassium, and magnesium. These don't have any flavor to them at all, so it's nice if you just want just some plain hydration. So let's see. They don't look any different, but just so I can show you. That's it. So it's nice to have the variety of having that. We really like having the different flavors. We like to stay hydrated and do what we can to make sure that our electrolytes are in balance. I can say since we've started using the LMNT packets, we haven't had any leg cramps, heart palpitations, like some of the weird symptoms that sometimes people get when they start carnivore, because we're really keeping an eye on that hydration. And one thing we also talked about recently, Sean and I, when we were talking about just hydration in general, prior to starting carnivore, we really struggled with drinking enough water. You know, it's a little easier in the summer, but definitely as it gets colder, you don't want to drink as much water. You're just not as thirsty. You're not, exerting yourself as much. So we really struggled while we worked to make sure we drank a lot of water. But it seems like now with being carnivore, we drink a lot of water, and it's easy to do. So that's our big thing with staying hydrated. We wanted to make sure that everyone, because I know there's a lot of new people coming into low carb, carnivore, keto, all of those things. We want to make sure that you guys don't make the mistake that we did and waited a week, I think it was maybe 10 days, until we were like, oh my gosh, we need electrolytes. When you wake up with those leg cramps in the middle of the night, it's the worst. So if you check out the link, we have a link in our description of this video below, and it's any order that you make through LMNT, you can use our link, you can get a free sample packet, which is really great because they have a lot of different flavors. We only did 2 of the, well, 3 technically if you do the unflavored one. They have a lot of different ones, so you can try them all out, see what you think, what do you like, and when you get if you do a box like this, you would also get the sample packet with it. So like I said, down in the description below is our link. And any questions, please go ahead and put them in the comments. We appreciate the support. We like to have the commentary back and forth, and we wish you all a Happy New Year. Thanks so much.